Good morning. Today we're going to be working on the tennis ball bounce lab. What we're going to do is we're going to take a tennis ball. We're going to walk over to, as a class, walk over to the girls basketball and girls volleyball hallway, and we've got some measurements marked on the wall, and we're going to record dropping the tennis ball from 72 inches and get that first bounce, and then we'll record dropping the tennis ball from that height, the bottom of the ball, of course. We'll measure the bottom of the ball, and that's where we need to measure every time. And what we'll do is we'll look at the recording, we'll review it, and determine what the highest point was at the lower point of the ball. And we'll go ahead and we'll put that in there into our form. And then when we get all 5 of the first bounces recorded, we'll come back in and we'll put it into the this form we have right here. And it'll fill out everything we need. So anyway, you're going to measure 5 consecutive bounces beginning at 6 feet or 72 inches. We'll record it. We'll record the first bounce, review the video in slow motion, second bounce, drop the ball, do the same thing. And we'll repeat the steps until all 5 rebounds are recorded. We'll enter it into a TI-84 plus calculator, determine the best fit formula using exponential regression routine, and the whole direction is given right here if you don't know how. Once everything's been completed, we'll submit the completed sheet in the assignment portal. Let me give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So if you come over here and look at the second tab here, let me move a big old ugly mug out of the way here. The instructions we just looked over and the data collection's in the second tab right here. We'll click on it. And now what we'll do is, and it does the process for you here, you really don't even need to you do need to do it for exponential regression, but let's just say for some reason that the rebound percentage ended up to be about 50%. So 50% of 72 is 36. We're going to enter that, and then 50% of 36 is 18. Have you noticed that every consecutive bounce number is being updated here on the chart? And 50% of 18 is 9, 50% of 9 is 4.5, and 50% of 4.5 is 2.25. Everything is recorded here on the chart. And look down here, it calculates the rebound percentage. That's pretty cool, huh? When you're done, go to your TI-84 calculator, and I need you to enter that information into the calculator. I'm going to pull this over here so you can see it. Clear it out. Stat, enter. I got some information in here, so I'm going to clear that out. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll come over here and we'll put, let's say 72, 36, 18. Make sure you put an 18 in there. 9, 4.5, 2.25. And then we're going to use this information, stat, arrow over to calc, go to exponential regression, enter, and then you want it to calculate. So when it calculates, it comes out with A is 72, B is 0.5. Okay, so if it's A times B raised to the X power, X is our variable. In this case, we'll call it N, whatever you want to. And Y would be H. The height equals 72 times 0.5 raised to the N power, N being the number of the bounce and H being the height of the bounce. So there you go. That's how you do it. I hope that helps you in the meantime. On this lesson, be blessed, be a blessing.